Alright, so probably should have cut the camera on a little while ago. Ravi just left. He came over to look at the dash, see how that turned out, get some ideas for his before he fiberglassed it and everything. So I just kept it simple: a texture spray, vinyl dye, and the dash mat. So just stopped by, checked that out, chopped it up for a little bit, and then while he was over, I wrapped the package tray. So that's all wrapped. What I'm thinking next is put the rear sail panels in, put the rear seat back in, and got the mirrors or the windows, so might even start tossing those in. Got the little ribbon sealer, so if I do decide to throw those on, put the ribbon sealer around here, push the window through, bolt it on. Another thing off the checklist. Yeah, and then he was talking, and I was like, it's getting close, but then the more I look at it, the smaller things, I'm like, I still gotta do this, still gotta do that. So yeah, but right now I think I'm in the white hoodie, so not doing too much work out here today. But I think I'm gonna wire up the speakers before I start throwing the seats and everything back in, or at least get the wires ran. I guess pretty much wire up the speakers and test for sound, because in the last one, like I said, if you watched all the way to the end, I gave a little sneak peek on the head unit and everything lighting up, so we do have power there. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah. Got caught on something. But like I said, we're almost there with the system and everything. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, there it goes. So I'm not gonna start it because the header's still off, but just give it some power. So yeah, we'll be all good there. What else? Yeah, pretty much get the speakers mounted up, test those out, make sure I can get some sound in here. Like I said, I'm not expecting a high dollar sound system in here. I just want a little bit of sound in here. So the 3.5s, the 4x6s in the rear. Then I might eventually, I was talking to a couple buddies about the kick panels. They're like, they say the kick panels take up a lot of room. They recommend just putting them in the door, so we'll see about that. And I was going to cover this today, but I want to get some stitch lines in there so it just doesn't look plain. So I think probably just double stitches like that, get that down there, and we'll call it good. Yeah, definitely have to readjust that. I think when I slammed it shut, must have caught on something and pulled itself out. So you know what, might as well just let's do the easy thing, just take it all out. Yeah, so I'll get this out, have it looking like the other side, because like I said, yesterday before I went to my buddy's fight, went up to the Tri-State Auto Show, saw some nice cars up there, and ran into my buddy from work that does all my powder coating and my welding. Well, my powder coating now, I think I got the welding thing down. Ran into him, and he said he's knocking out the window part, so might as well leave our door panels off. But that's enough talking. Let me get to wiring up the speakers. Then I'll cut you guys on here in a little bit once I test them out. Alright, so got all the speakers wired up, and I think I'm going to just test it out, see if we have some sound. So we definitely have some sound. What I'm gonna do real quick, link it to the phone and get some music in here. So shouldn't take too long, I don't think. If I remember what I'm doing. Alright, so Bluetooth is on. It's gonna be two of the same one, so it's gonna be one for the truck and one for the Monte, and it's the same Bluetooth. So I'll probably get copyrighted, but I won't play it too long.
You'll see a TV screen, you'll see a bunch of speakers, you'll see a subwoofer. When I roll through your hood, it'll be some niggas like, what up, no. So we got music. Your neighbors yelling Jesus, in a candy coated lack, looking like Reese's Pieces.
So when the neighbors up the street drop by, you know, they gotta come pay respect to the G by the king of the neighborhood. Nah, but I guess he says another neighbor has a cutlass up the street, so I might have to wander out there and check it out one of these days. But yeah, we just got some music in it, so a little bit of sound, nothing too crazy, just out of the 4x6s and the 3.5s. I know somebody was asking about the camera I use. It's a DJI Action 3. I like it. Gets the job done. But yeah, just a nice simple day. I think before I call it a day though, I don't think I'm gonna throw the windows in today, but I will throw the seats back in. No, you know what? While they're out, I think I have some fabric dye, so I'm gonna hit them with another coat of fabric spray, dye those, and then get something to eat. So yeah, might just hit the rear seats with some fabric dye and not do too much else today. Enjoy some of the weather. Probably go mess with the dog, he's out. So yeah, might take him on a walk and go look for that cutlass. So yeah, I don't know how much of the sound clip I'm gonna show you guys, but it does have music. I guess what I could do, pull up one of my videos and play it on there, but we'll see. Still need to wrap that bezel and then wrap that centerpiece and then figure out how I want to attach that. So little things here and there, trying to keep the seats clean, but man, it's getting harder. But yeah, clean up all the little wire clippings and everything, clean up all the tools. Interior looking somewhat decent again, and it's one step closer. Yeah, but neighbor, he pulled up, so I was like, let me take a break and go check this thing out. I don't know, the lowriders are nice and everything, but I don't plan on building one. Somebody else asked if I was building a show car. I always say these aren't show cars. Will I build a show car? Probably not. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to my own cars. If I'm working on somebody else's, I pay a little bit more attention to detail, but mine, I need a lot of work on the body work. I'm not sure if the camera picks it up or not, but body work's not the best. But I will keep building stuff, but show cars, probably not. All right, so didn't get a whole lot done today, but did get quite a bit done today. I said I had Robbie stop by, had a couple neighbors stop by, started talking, so pretty much been chilling out in the garage. Got the speakers all hooked up, so all that's good to go. Got the back seat back in there. I left the cell panels out for now because I still need to get the windows in, so no point in putting them back in, just take them back out. So left those out. I don't know what goes in there. But yeah, left those out. Eventually I'll get the little nuts that go on here to get the windows in. I think I need to pick up a pack of those and then a pack for the bumper and the tail lights, so get all that buttoned up. What I did do today was clean out the interior. So it's not much, but you know, those little touches make a big difference. So interior's all cleaned out for the most part. Still need to clean up some of this wiring under here, and I might relocate where the Terminator X is, but I'm gonna try to keep it down there as much as I can. I think I still need to throw 2 screws in on the bottom of the dash to hold it in place. I'll put the Velcro on here. I think I could still go with a strip or 2 along the side. And tonight I'm gonna go in and stitch those pieces. So what I'm gonna do is measure the gap in between these 2 lines, and that'll probably be what I transfer over to these pieces. And then obviously got the speaker all hooked up and everything, and I think I disconnected the battery, but I did come out and hook up that USB. So it's 2 USB chargers, and then if you press a button there, it shows the what is it? The volts for the battery. So you cut that on and see what the battery is looking like. I can still do it on the Terminator X, it shows up on there, but with the car off and the battery was on, I can just hit that button and see what it's looking like. So probably end up taking tomorrow off, get a little 5-day week or weekend out of it, a little mini vacation just away from work. But yeah, put a couple of these trim pieces back in. Need some longer screws for this piece here, which eventually this might come out and get repainted, but for now I'm cool with it. I just like seeing it looking a little bit more complete. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, it's not perfect, it's work in progress, but definitely making some big improvements. Still need to start getting back under the hood a little bit. Like I said, I have the hood latches, so need to make sure the fenders and the doors and stuff are aligned before I start cutting into the hood for the latches. Need to go check the mail, see if the boost controller's in, because I do have to drill and tap the turbo housing. Put a fitting on there for the boost controller. What else? Tomorrow, instead if I take tomorrow off, I'll end up cutting the exhaust pipe, or that crossover pipe, extending that. I think I still have some tubing over there for it. Get that welded up, get the header back on, the new gaskets on, and start making some progress. I saw Ravi's short with them doing the burnout in the Monte. We were talking about getting the Elko and the Monte out together today, but it wasn't going to happen, especially with all that junk in the trunk or the bed. But yeah, I'm digging the Monte at the angle. I like it. Definitely opens a lot more room over here. But yeah, also talked to my neighbor about renting his trailer. This upcoming 2 weeks, so it'll probably be by the time this video's out when I need the trailer. So talk to him. I think next weekend I'll probably go grab it next Sunday, just to have it, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Still need to cut the antenna off. So the windshield, wasn't too picky on it. It should have been the one on here, because this one has the antenna built into the windshield, where the Monte, it's usually right where this hole is, that I should have patched before I painted it. But we'll figure out something there. Might put something there. So that antenna, either I'll get an adapter for it, actually plug it into the stereo, or just say screw it, cut it off, and the only music I'm gonna have is if I have my phone. So yeah, but other than that, I think I was gonna climb up under it and adjust the shifter linkage, just climb up under it, adjust it, keep going back and forth. But I might wait until I have somebody else, the second set of hands here, so I could tackle that at the same time, which is little things here and there. Windows should get all that stuff back soon, so I'll get the windows put back in, and then hit up my buddy, have him come tint the car, and just a little light tint, nothing too crazy. But yeah, been out here all day, just chilling, not doing too much, but it'll be enough of me talking. Let me get inside and call it a day.